You've heard from the Premier League though regarding team changes. What's the next step?
Well, I'm just getting on with my team for Wolves. Quite ironic, isn't it, that we play Wolves next? But as I say, I will tell them why I did things, why I felt it was right. I will show them the stats of the game, and I'd like them to tell me how that isn't a stronger team, if not a stronger one than I normally pick, just because they haven't played before. And I did everything, as far as I'm concerned, within the rules, which are 25-man squad. I had to get them assembled by a certain time, and I didn't choose anybody outside that squad. And that's how I feel. And for me to even be in this situation, I find it quite bizarre.
Are you still prepared to resign over it?
Well, hopefully it won't come to that, will it? I felt that strongly about it, and if they've sent me a letter and they tell me that the club's fine, then I'll have to sit down with the chairman and see if he wants me to. I don't want to cost the club some money just by doing my job the way I see fit. So that'll be for me and the chairman to talk about, but I do feel it. I felt that strongly about it, and I feel it now. I can't understand what they're trying to do. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're asking me to explain myself, and when I can, maybe there won't be any story other than how well my team's doing, because that's what it should be. The likes of Ludo and Elliot and all of these people who I added in the summer have done absolutely fantastically well, I think.
I know you were unhappy with what Mick McCarthy had to say. Has that been?
No, I wasn't.
Have you spoken to him?
Mick was unhappy with what I said. So, and I've never been unhappy with Mick, and all I got to do is stick with what I didn't know what he said, and one or two of you people told me Mick said something, and I responded to it. Well, I will never do that again. Mick did what he felt was right, and I don't believe he should have been fined. So, and Mick is a great manager, and I got him this week. If I even do half what he's done in the game, I'll be delighted. So me and Mick haven't got a problem. He has if I say, on the back of some questions that I was given, that Mick said that they can't win. Well, I don't think he said that. I've read it since. Absolute nonsense, innit? But listen, that story's gone. Let's get on with the next one. We're playing them this week.
Have you spoken to me?
Yeah.
It's all sound.
Yeah. Luckily.
In terms of staying in the Premier League, how big a game is this for you, given the relative positions of the club?
No bigger than any other game. There's 3 points at the end of it. We would like them, and so would they, and let's see who can get them. The fact is, we can take points off of anybody. I don't think these teams are invincible anymore. And if you look at this season, if you look at last weekend, fantastic result for Sunderland, and it looked like Chelsea were invincible, but maybe they're not. So if Sunderland can do that, why can't we? So, as I say, this is just one game of the 38 that we got to try and play. You people will try and put extra importance on certain things, but I don't see any 6-point games at all. Last weekend was important because we went there, we played well, and we got a point. I'd have preferred 3, but we weren't good enough on the day to do that. So let's see what we can do against Wolves.